My name is Monica Forbes, and I am a person in long-term recovery. For me, that means that I have not had opiates since 2004. My substance use disorder started in probably 97, 98 when I was prescribed a medication, a narcotic. And I really liked the euphoria. I liked the way they felt. And I built up a tolerance after a year or two of taking them for a legitimate medical need. But it wasn't very long before I wanted more, or I thought I needed more. My use of those drugs had completely taken over my life. I would do anything to not be sick. And I ended up committing some financial crimes. So fate and the state stepped in. And I was arrested for the bad checks and a credit card I had taken out without the other person's permission, and I was charged. That actually, while it's really not my choice for people to enter recovery that way, I can tell you that for me, it saved my life. I had actually overdosed 3 times at that point. So I get into prison and I'm begging to be put into programming. I want to know what's wrong with me. And at that time, the Idaho Department of Corrections had a program called Cognitive Self-Change, a CBT program. I harassed my case manager till they finally put me in there. And that was my first introduction to cognitive behavioral therapy. It changed my life. I think that I probably at that point, after I started absorbing those concepts and really drilling down into my beliefs, realized that this was life-changing, and I did a complete 180 to the point where my daughter came to my pre-parole board hearing and was like, "You don't understand. My mom is different. This is not the mom that came into prison. She is a completely different person." So I started going to college, and in one of my textbooks, I'm reading about evidence-based practices. And there's this whole paragraph in my textbook about smart recovery. My first smart recovery meeting was right after I had found smart recovery online. And I walked into the room, and it was different from any other support group I had been to prior to that. The feeling was positive. It wasn't a come in and emotionally throw up, and then leave. It was solution focused. I was already feeling better about whatever was going on that day because people were being real, but they were encouraging and supporting each other. Crosstalk was, in a respectful way, was encouraged. Just that part of that very first meeting was incredibly powerful to me because that actually gave us the support. It was the epitome of mutual support during those check-ins. And then they dived into the workbook, and I'm like, I need to buy one of those. Where do I get that? And as I started diving into it, every page almost, I was just blown away with how positive it was, how empowering it was. It felt good. That's what my first meeting with SMART felt like. It felt good. It was hopeful. My name is Monica. And thanks to Smart Recovery, I am living a life beyond addiction.
Looking for an easy way to support Smart Recovery? Sign up for the Smart Insiders Plus program. For a small recurring contribution, you'll receive a special Insiders Plus welcome package. Be among the first to receive important news and engagement opportunities, and see firsthand how your support is driving change in communities across the country. Learn more and sign up at smartrecovery.org/insiders. Join us as we help more people everywhere lead life beyond addiction.